Hi everyone, Pastor Andrew DeGelder again here with the Wednesday Word, together with my lovely wife Kerry-Ann. She's helping me out with the Wednesday Word this week. As many of you know, this past week was our 25th wedding anniversary. And so a passage that has been on my mind is the passage that was our wedding text, Colossians 3, verses 12 to 17. By no means is it only for married people, but I know for us, this passage has really played out in our marriage. So let me read this. Thank you. Colossians 3, 12 to 17. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive whatever grievances you may have against one another. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you were called to peace. And be thankful. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly as you teach and admonish one another with all wisdom, and as you sing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs with gratitude in your hearts to God. And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. So there's a lot there. What are your takeaways from that passage after 25 years, Kerry-Ann?
Well, after 25 years, I can't help but think back on when we were picking the verse and going through the Bible and wondering what verse did we want to base our marriage on. And we hoped it would be a good long one. And as we went through the Bible, this one really jumped out at me. It's got so much in there, so much that I wanted for our life, for our family, for me to show you and you to show me. There's compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience. It says, bear with each other. Forgive whatever grievances you may have against one another. One of the things that we have learned through our marriage is there's nothing like marriage to show you what a truly awful person you really are. And we have to forgive each other and still love each other and move on from that stuff, because nobody's perfect and we're loving with an imperfect love. But it's even talked about in here, the love of Christ. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. And then the verse, let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. And that was something that really struck us as we were picking this, the peace of Christ, because so much can happen in this world in this crazy COVID time, and stuff happens in 25 years. And for us to hold on to the peace that Christ gives no matter what happens, and to trust him and to trust each other through those times. It's been good. So that was my takeaway so far.
Yeah. Well, and there's so much here. The thing that I think about, in addition to what you mentioned, is how at the end it talks about giving thanks to God the Father through him, and how the attitude of thankfulness is a daily choice that we have to make. And I mean, in life, in marriage, in all kinds of situations, there's always things to get upset about, but to choose to be thankful sometimes is hard. But when you really start looking around, there are a lot of things to be thankful for. So I know that's been a big theme for us, for me, and for our marriage, is to choose thankfulness. And that just goes such a long way. I think that's about it. So thanks for listening to the Wednesday Word this week. See you next time.